The world is a tapestry woven with threads of fact and fiction, of known and unknown, and in the digital age, our maps, once symbols of certainty, have become battlegrounds of intrigue and mystery. Google Earth, a seemingly omniscient eye in the sky, has, over time, revealed that its gaze is not all-encompassing. Certain locations, once visible, have vanished, pixelated into oblivion, or shrouded in digital fog. Are these mere glitches in the matrix, or calculated acts of obfuscation, designed to conceal secrets from prying eyes? Our journey begins with HAARP, the High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, nestled deep within the Alaskan wilderness, near Gakona. This installation, a complex of 180 antennas spread across 33 acres, is ostensibly a scientific endeavor designed to study the ionosphere. Yet, for years, conspiracy theories have swirled around HAARP, fueled in part by the initial military funding and the project's potential applications. Some believe HAARP is capable of manipulating weather patterns, triggering earthquakes, or even acting as a weapon of mass disruption. While Google Earth still shows the general area, the resolution in the immediate vicinity of the facility has been noticeably reduced, making detailed observation impossible. Is this merely a coincidence, a technological limitation, or a deliberate attempt to obscure the workings of a controversial project? The official explanation points to national security concerns, but the lack of transparency only fuels further speculation. Next, we venture into the realm of phantom islands, places that once graced maps only to vanish without a trace. Perhaps the most famous example is Sandy Island, located in the Coral Sea, between Australia and New Caledonia. For centuries, Sandy Island appeared on nautical charts, including those produced by reputable organisations like the British Admiralty. The island was even documented by Captain James Cook in 1774. Yet, in 2012, a team of Australian scientists aboard the RAV Southern Surveyor sailed to the coordinates of Sandy Island, only to find an open ocean. The island had seemingly disappeared. Google Earth reflected this reality, or lack thereof. The digital map showed only deep blue where an island should have been. The explanation? A cartographical error, a ghost from the past perpetuated through generations of mapmakers. But some question this simple explanation. Could Sandy Island have been a volcanic island that submerged? Or was it a deliberate fabrication, perhaps used to misdirect potential enemies during wartime? The mystery of Sandy Island serves as a stark reminder that even the most authoritative maps can be fallible. Our investigation then leads us to the edges of known military installations. Areas surrounding bases like Area 51 in Nevada, or even seemingly mundane facilities around the world, often exhibit a patchwork of pixelation or blurred imagery on Google Earth. This is not necessarily a surprise. Governments have a legitimate interest in protecting sensitive military assets. However, the extent of the redaction can be striking. In some cases, entire complexes are rendered virtually invisible, leaving only vague outlines and distorted landscapes. This raises questions about the balance between national security and public access to information. While the need for secrecy is understandable, the sheer scale of the obfuscation can breed suspicion and mistrust. What exactly are they trying to hide? Are these merely defensive measures, or are they concealing activities that would be deemed unacceptable by the global community? The scars of the nuclear age also bear witness to the power of digital redaction. Former nuclear test sites, such as those in Nevada, Kazakhstan, and French Polynesia, often display anomalies on Google Earth. While the general locations are known, the specific areas where tests were conducted are sometimes blurred or pixelated. This may be due to concerns about radiation contamination, or simply a desire to erase the physical reminders of a dark chapter in human history. Yet, the act of obscuring these sites also raises questions about accountability and transparency. Should we not remember the consequences of nuclear weapons? Should we not have access to the full extent of the environmental damage caused by these tests? By sanitizing the digital landscape, are we inadvertently sanitizing history itself? Finally, we turn our attention to the vast, unexplored territories of Siberia. In this remote region of Russia, strange anomalies have been observed on Google Earth: peculiar geometric patterns, unexplained circular structures, and areas of distorted terrain. Some of these anomalies may be natural formations, the result of permafrost or geological activity. However, others defy easy explanation, sparking speculation about secret military installations, underground bunkers, or even evidence of extraterrestrial activity. The Russian government has been notoriously tight-lipped about these anomalies, further fueling the fires of speculation. Are these harmless natural phenomena, or are they glimpses into a hidden world, a world that powerful forces wish to keep concealed from public eye? The deletion or obfuscation of locations on Google Earth is a complex issue, fraught with ambiguity and uncertainty. While some instances can be attributed to technical errors, cartographical mistakes, or legitimate security concerns, others remain shrouded in mystery, fueling conspiracy theories and raising fundamental questions about transparency and access to information. In an age where information is power, the control of maps, both physical and digital, remains a powerful tool. As we navigate the digital landscape, we must remain vigilant, questioning what we see, and remembering that the world is far more complex and mysterious than any map can ever reveal. Perhaps the greatest mystery lies not in what is hidden, but in why it is hidden. And perhaps the answers are closer than we think, buried beneath layers of pixelation and digital fog, waiting to be unearthed.